Guys, whenever we are taking up an assignment, what matters is, primarily your mindset and then the rest of the abilities. Because if your mind is not focused on this, the idea itself, you might not be able to sort of achieve your purpose. So, in this video, we're going to talk about 8 principles that make up the Apollo mindset. Number 1, we always think pessimism is a negative feeling. It's a negative approach. But you know what? In this book, I learned how pessimism is so crucial and so essential for success. And number 2, how fear and tragedy can be transformed into hope and optimism. You will also discover a series of practical techniques that you can use to incorporate these winning principles into both your professional and personal life. Whether you want to find a perfect life partner, you want to start a business venture, or you want to switch careers, or maybe you want to raise a loving family, gain a new qualification, probably you want to get promoted at your job or escape a rat race. Even if you want to, maybe if you want to pursue like a lifelong passion, these are techniques that will really help you reach your own moon. It wasn't just about the book smarts that put humans onto the moon. It was also about the ability to find purpose in a task and remain prepared and well rested for the unexpected challenges and fears that lay ahead. I'm quite confident that if we are able to sort of implement some of these techniques into our lives, we will just be able to reach our own moon. It could be any goal, any professional task. We will be able to turn our wildest dreams into the reality. When I was reading this book, I realized that it presents a radically new, outlook towards the science of success. It's hard to believe that, it was almost like 50 years ago when Neil Armstrong set, his foot on the moon. But his success has inspired so many people, so many writers, so many, entrepreneurs, because the achievement was so extraordinary. Courage, it must have taken every ounce of perfection, everything to be in the right place, the right time and opportunity to have created that kind of success. Most books talk about successful athletes, or I could say successful entrepreneurs and famous musicians or artists, or maybe risk-taking entrepreneurs, CEOs. But this book tells us tells us a story about these ordinary people who went on to create an extraordinary event just by their willpower, just by their focus. And that is why I think I felt the need to discuss this book with you guys also. I love this book for the one fact that it has a very different and a radical perspective about the science of success. It tells you how to achieve your aims and goals in a absolutely different way. And perhaps most importantly, once you understand what they did and how they did it, you can also follow their footsteps to sort of create an extraordinary success for your life. And in the next video, we will talk about why it's important to have sense of purpose.